I didn't know a plumber could have so many enemies. But over the years, Mario has been fighting so many different characters. Like, I'm sure that sometimes he just wish he could be relaxing, sitting down on the moon fishing peacefully. Oh, would you look at that? Well, this video is sponsored by my friends over at Displate. Displate makes super high quality metallic posters that are super easy to install. Like, it literally takes 1 minute and requires no tools at all. Peel that off, stick it on the wall, and boom, magnets. It's as simple as that. There's literally thousands of designs available on their website, and if you use the promo code NicoBBQ20 while ordering your very own poster, you get 20% off and you get to support me. Check them out by clicking the link down below. Now, let's get back to Mario, shall we? Hey, I'm Nico, and here's my top 10 worst Mario boss battles. There's a recurring boss battle in Super Mario Galaxy, and his name is the Underground Gunner. He's a mole that hides inside some heavy machinery to try to defeat you. Fighting him isn't usually super difficult, you just need to find a way to get on top of his machine and usually do a ground pound. Now, what if you have to fight that guy with one of the worst power-up ever created in the universe? This is exactly the case in Toy Time Galaxy, because you have to fight the Underground Gunner using the Spring Suit power-up. You know, the worst controls ever made in a game? I guess this is the one way Nintendo found to actually make this battle difficult. I mean, why make the boss harder when all you have to do is to remove the ability to actually control Mario decently? Ugh, I just hate this boss battle so much. I don't want to read any comment about how Super Mario Bros. 2 is just a dream and that this battle never happened. The game may have been just a dream, but I do remember battling this ugly green frog named Wart. To be fair, the main mechanic in Super Mario Bros. 2 is the ability to grab and throw stuff, and this is exactly how you defeat Wart. I just find the whole premise of the fight to be super weird. There's like this big machine that spurts vegetables from time to time, and what you want to do is to grab the veggie, wait for Wart to open his mouth, dodge his burp bubbles, and then throw veggies in his mouth. Yep, to defeat Wart, you must feed him vegetables. I always knew these things were dangerous. This next boss from Super Mario Galaxy must be one of the most disappointing bosses I've ever defeated. His name is Baron Brrr, and he's some sort of big floating ice block with a crown. What? To defeat him, all you have to do is make your way to the side of his little mountain, grab an ice flower, jump to him, and do a spin jump attack to remove the ice. Once he's in that pathetic iceless form, use a spin attack and that's it. You have to do this 3 times to defeat him. But except the next 2 times you don't even have to grab a flower and jump back to his platforms, cause I mean you're already there. This is a pretty lazy boss battle. At this point, this guy should have been a normal enemy and not a boss. The bosses in Super Mario World are the Koopalings, and from castle to castle you will encounter Larry, Wendy, Morton, and all the other ones I don't really care about. Which Koopaling is going to be on this list at number 7? None. Nope. There's a recurring boss that appears in all the little fortresses that is called Reznor. Reznor is basically a group of 4 Triceratops standing on a rotating platform spitting fireballs at you, and to defeat Reznor you must knock them back in the lava down below, and to do so you walk under their platforms and you jump, and that's it. They're dead. The only difficulty comes from the fact that the floor burns down at a slow pace, eventually being completely gone, but that's no biggie, because you can still chill on a rotating platform with your boy Reznor. These guys were brought back in New Super Mario Bros. 2, and they do exactly the same thing, but with shiny graphics. Oh yeah, they're still pretty boring to defeat. You know what? I always knew this Lakitu guy from Mario Kart was one shady dude. It's especially true in Super Mario Galaxy 2, where Mario encounters his master, King Lakitu. This particular species of Lakitu stands on a purple thundercloud and throws spinies at Mario. For what reason exactly? I don't know. Pure hatred. To defeat him, you must use Yoshi's tongue to eat the spiny and spit it back at Lakitu. Another attack King Lakitu has in stock is the ability to create thunderbolts out of his cloud on demand. The thing is, his attacks are so slow that it's way too easy to dodge them. Eat the spiny, spit it back 2 more times, and that's it. I love the way he dies though. He gets sent flying back out of his cloud, but the cloud manages to save him in extremis, only to explode and leave Lakitu falling to his inevitable doom. So violent. Let's be real here, a lot of Mario bosses are pretty easy, but this next one takes the cake. The concept for King Athunk is pretty original. The guy is a big metallic square that tries to crush you. The only hard part of this fight is to figure out where he's gonna land to avoid him. Except the game tells you exactly where he's going to land. Like, they literally show you on the floor where you need to move out of. Like, just why? That was the only ounce of difficulty left in that boss, and you're just gonna take it away from me? Pretty disappointing to say the least. The Luigi's Mansion series showed me that King Boo is one scary character that doesn't play around. Except in Super Mario Sunshine, where he literally plays around in a casino. This boss battle is so weird to me. Like, to defeat King Boo, you actually rely on luck. King Boo is going to play the slot machine, and if you're lucky enough, you're going to get a red pepper that is so hot it will burn down his tongue and allow you to grab another fruit and throw it in his face. I gotta admit it's original, but waiting for him to get the good slot machine roll is so tedious and boring, and I'm sure Mario Sunshine speedrunners will agree with me that a boss that relies on randomness and luck to be defeated is a pretty bad idea. I really prefer King Boo in the Luigi's Mansion series. There is a worthy boss. Hopefully, he'll also be in Luigi's Mansion 3 for Nintendo Switch. First met in Super Mario Bros. 3, Boom Boom is one boring boss. To be honest, I think calling him a boss is kind of pushing it, because some enemies in the Mushroom Kingdom are actually way more dangerous than he is. And yet, not only did he make a comeback in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, he also appeared in Super Mario 3D Land and 3D World. Here's my tutorial on how to defeat that amazing boss. Step 1. Jump on his head. And then you wait for him to stand back up. Step 2, you jump on his head. And now guys, this is the hard part, okay? Because he's gonna fall down, but when he stands up, wait for it, wait for it. Step 3, jump on his head! Woo! Congrats! You have defeated Boom Boom! And you can now defeat him again, and again, and again. Come on, Boom Boom, it's painful. Come on, man, just give up. You're worthless, my dude, I'm sorry. Super Mario 64 is a classic. I love this game to death. But there's one thing that I think we can all agree on. The bosses in this game are not really memorable. And for this list, I decided to go with none other than King Bob-omb from Bob-omb Battlefield. While being memorable as a character, to defeat him you simply have to grab him from behind and throw him down 3 times, which is not really that exciting. The thing is, this king moves so slowly that you actually never feel threatened. I mean, look at the time it takes him to get to me now. I'm not even moving, I'm just waiting. And there you go, he got me. And when King Bob-omb catches you, he usually throws you back on the stage and you don't even take damage, so, you know, it's pretty pathetic. Like, he looks cool, he's kinda cool as a character, but as a boss, he's just... I think there's only one way to end this list, and it's with Mario's main enemy and most evil character in all of the Mushroom Kingdom, and I named King Bowser. There have been so many Bowser fights over the years, and I think there's only one that is truly suited to be the worst of the worst. And I have to venture out of the console market. and even out of the handheld market. Yes, you heard right, I'm going to go to a mobile game. The one and only Super Mario Run. And while this game is kinda fun, the boss battles against Bowser is truly boring. You literally have to use your finger to tap once on the screen, and then Mario will run beneath or jump above him to hit the X. That's it, he's gone. Now you can't get more basic than that. Plus, if you end up messing up your timing and Bowser hits Mario, well, Mario's just gonna turn into a little Mario and you'll just go through Bowser and you defeat him anyways. Like, this is not a boss battle, let's be real here, you just tap the screen and everything happens. It's truly the worst boss battle in Mario's history, and I think you cannot beat that, it's just super lame. So guys, do you agree with my choices? Please tell me in the comment section down below, and be sure to hit the subscribe, hit the bell, smash that like, do all those fun stuff. If you want to see more videos of mine, well, tap here or you tap there and there you go. I'll see you in the next one.